Hello and welcome to the HerStory Circle and the HerStory Online Summit. My name is Gertrude Mache. I am the founder and global curator based right here in beautiful Wellington, New Zealand. You're getting this message because you have expressed an interest to speak. Maybe you've gone through your registration, or maybe you've been nominated by a friend. So let me tell you a little bit about this amazing social impact movement. We are a group of women from all over the world who come together to share our stories. Our broad categories are business and entrepreneurship, health and wellness, family and relationships, creativity, social justice, and spirituality. If you find that your presentation falls outside of that scope, don't worry, nothing is set in stone. We can expand it to accommodate you. So why do we come together and what is the social impact we are trying to have? I launched HerStory in July 2019 in Las Vegas. We had a conference here in Wellington, one in Sydney, Australia. Beginning of 2020, we were in Oslo, Norway. We were in London in the UK and in New York. By March, we had to cancel 15 events for the North America and Canada, but squeezed in another event in Brisbane, Australia, Auckland, and Hamilton here in New Zealand. So 10 successful in-person events before COVID stopped us. We then took the event and put it online in December and had the first successful online summit with 165 speakers. So the idea started with having 10 women who told 10 friends, and we had 100 women at the first event. They told 10 friends, and we grew to 1,000. They told 10 friends, and we are now 10,000. The vision now is that if you tell 10 friends, we grow to 100,000, another 10 friends, and we will connect 1 million women in 1 year. So why are we doing this? I'm from Zimbabwe, and I believe in an African philosophy called Ubuntu, which is the ethos of this organization. Literally translated, Ubuntu means I am because you are. It is our way of explaining the condition of being human, that there is no you, there is no me, there is only we. So until women start coming together, connecting, collaborating, and doing things with each other, we will not change the condition of women worldwide. So we share our stories in business so we can give inspiration to another person who's trying to start a business. Whether you've gone through a health challenge and come out on the other side surviving breast cancer or cervical cancer or any other health issue, let your story be the inspiration that gives light to another woman so that she can see the light at the end of the tunnel she's in. We've had very sad stories of domestic violence, sexual molestation, rape, but we always encourage and mentor and coach our women to tell the story from a position of strength, so that if there is somebody out there who hears you speak, they can see some light at the end of the tunnel. So let me explain the 3 registration packages that you can register for. We have 3 basic packages for you to participate in the HerStory Summit. In the Platinum package, you are paying $997. You get access to the whole 31-day event. You get as many tickets as you want to invite family, friends, and colleagues. You manage also to be published in the HerStory magazine, which I'll talk about in a minute, and the HerStory anthology series. I also offer my coaching program on how to land your first TED Talk, which is something that completely changed my life. I believe that if I can get as many women on TED as possible, it will be a game changer in your career. I am a 3-time TED speaker. And when I did my first TED talk, my speaking fee quadrupled. I was getting $3,000 to speak for an hour in New Zealand. It shot up to $10,000. In the United States, I now get paid anywhere from $10,000 to $45,000 an hour just to present for an hour. So I'm very, very passionate because once you get on TED, it gives you that international credibility and visibility online. And people take you seriously because TED is a platform for people who have ideas worth spreading, change makers and thought leaders. So you will get access to my coaching, which is a 6-month video course that is self-paced that you can do online. You also get help with your personal branding style guide. All of your videos will be curated and you get access to the video content as well. You get 3 years membership on our platform worth $180 because it's $60 a year. And so many other perks for you being part of this family. You get to run a workshop during the summit, normally a day or within the week that you speak or a day after, so that people experience you speaking and then they can enroll to come into your workshops. Now, the workshops are created for us to find a way for you to make money during the summit. We charge $35. We market you to the entire database and more using Facebook and Instagram. And $35 is the registration fee for people to attend your workshop. You will get $25, the conference gets $10. So imagine if 100 people register to come to your workshop, you make $2,500 and we make $1,000. So it's a win-win situation on all sides. At the 447 level is half of everything I've already outlined in the platinum package. So you will get 5 magazines. You will get 10 copies of the anthology series. You'll also get all of the free tickets, an introduction to the video coaching course. But I will send all of this information to you via email so you can see what's on this page. At the 447 level, we didn't want the money to be a barrier for you to come and play with us. At $97, you get to speak, you get your free tickets, and you get to participate. We also have a scholarship program that we offer to those women in the third world countries, in the developing nations, who can't even afford the $97. We have women within our network who have stepped up and said, I would love to sponsor someone else. So if you're one of those persons, please let us know so that when you register, you can pay an extra $97 to support another woman who'd never get this opportunity as well. So if you are experiencing any financial hardships, do not let this be a barrier for you to come in and participate in this event. We really want to make sure that we have full participation, and money should never, ever be an issue. So now, let me show you what happens with all of these publications and how we raise money for social impact. We publish your story with 9 other women. There are 10 women in every volume. It's an anthology, but a very unique one in the sense that every cover of the books are branded for every single woman who comes to speak. Let me show you what that will look like. So this is the anthology series of books that are produced by the HerStory Summit. You give us a title and a photograph for the front cover, and you are contributing a chapter that is 3,000 to 5,000 words long. You're published in a volume with 9 other women. The first story is yours, and then there's 9 other women behind. You hold the intellectual IP for your content, so the copyright is yours. The book is actually got an ISBN number in your name, So at any point, if you decide you don't want to print, that can be stopped as well. If you decide that you want to finish writing a full memoir, we can swap out the other 9 women and your front cover is all ready to go and designed for you. The end result is that every single woman's book is individualized for her, and you can go out into the world as a speaker who is published and who has her own content. Now, one of the things that we do with these books is I attend the Frankfurt Book Fair every year. And if you write a book in English, it can be sold in French, in Italian, in German. Women are getting paid an average of 5,000 to 35,000 euro per language. There is a big demand for content by women. And because diversity and inclusion is such a big thing in the academic world, in the corporate world, this is a really amazing time for women to be sharing their stories and their ideas. You can sell your book for its foreign rights. You can sell it for its movie rights, and it can be turned into a movie script. If you're a woman in business and you've created a process that you can teach, you can turn your book into a board game. You can create a video series, a video course, a webinar. So many things can be done by one piece of content. We've helped women who've written children's books go into merchandising and creating toys and animated games and card games that little children can learn from. So we are passionate about helping women see what is inside their heads and how else you can repurpose your intellectual IP. So that is one aspect. Now let me show you what we've done with the HerStory magazine. Every woman who becomes part of HerStory is published in our magazine. We have a podcast, which is on YouTube, called the HerStory Circle TV. And we are trying to highlight every single story in just a few words, 1,000 words per article. So you get 2 pages in this magazine, and I will show you what it looks like. It comes out as a physical magazine first, and then it's electronic online a month later. So I'll show you a few examples. This is Mary, based in Phoenix, Arizona, single mom, online coach, sharing her story of how she brought up her children in Alaska, and now she coaches people online. Gozia is from Poland, moved to Canada, met her husband, is now into leadership and management in Canada, very outdoorsy lifestyle, and there she is with her husband and children. Cherie is from Brisbane, has an amazing weight loss program that is her before picture and after, and she coaches and mentors women on how to lose weight. The next lady is from New York. She is a Quaker. Aileen advocates for green jobs and climate change. Nazreen is South African, living in Turkey, teaching English. And there she is talking about her life there. Her parents had come to visit. So every single article captures the essence of every woman who's taking part in the summit. All of your contact details will be in the magazine, and it goes out to the entire database. So if people want to catch up with you afterwards, they can. We also look for product that has a social conscience. This is my clothing line. My caftans are designed to have a buy one, give one component to them. So if you buy a dress for yourself, a dress is gifted to another woman in need. You can nominate that woman. It could be a friend who's gone through a separation, a divorce, widowed, someone at a crossroads who's needing uplifting. And because they're non-restrictive clothing, if you've had breast cancer or cervical cancer, you can throw it on and still feel elegant. They come with a head wrap so you can tie up your hair if you've lost your hair to chemo and radiation. All of the jewelry pieces have been designed by me, but I have set up a women's cooperative in Zimbabwe to try and help women get out of poverty. For example, this necklace will feed a family of 5 in Zimbabwe for a month if the woman who made it gets paid what it's worth. So what we're trying to achieve is a platform where women become really conscious of how we spend our money. Would you rather go and buy a pair of earrings online, knowing that you've helped another woman feed her children? So it's all about us tapping into our own conscience and making a difference in the world. The proceeds from all of these publications go towards setting up women's cooperatives worldwide. We have set up cooperatives throughout Africa, throughout Southeast Asia, the Caribbean, and we want this conference to be a bridge between women in the developed world and women in the developing world so we can help pull our sisters up. So I thank you for coming online. I thank you for being inspired to share your story and to use your voice. We're not just looking for professional speakers. We love to target those women who have never used their voices before. Because if a woman knows how to speak with confidence, it transcends her relationship with her husband or her partner. It transcends what happens in the workplace. It affects your children. So it's a generational thing where your kids and your grandchildren can see you being strong and confident. So join us. And please remember to tell 10 friends. We are going really fast because everybody is bringing 10 friends onto the platform. This is a new initiative, very, very exciting, and we will be curating all of the social impact projects that we're going to get behind. We will soon be publishing the stories of what we have done so far on our website. And because we've got your email, the newsletter is going to start going out, highlighting some of those projects as well. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me. Please register, please share your story, and welcome to our tribe. This is Gertrude Mache, looking forward to seeing you at our online summit